recovered by Barrington. And second down and a long 9. Barrington comes in with a 5-3 record with the number 1 seed in the 1A lightweight division. Quarterbacked by number 10, Nick Piper. Barrington breaks the huddle. Piper under center. Ball handed off to number 54. Runs hard for about a 12-yard gain. That's Prairie right on the carrier. Leaping over his would-be tacklers to move the ball up to the 47-yard line. Mario Bernardi just checked into the game. Play was called by number 10, Nick Pipert. Nick steps under center. Wingback formation. Cross out to number 23. Finds a hole off tackle off the left side for about an 8-yard gain. That's Bernardi on the big carry for 8 yards. The Prairie Ridge Wolves coming to the game as a number 2 seed with a 5-3 record in the 1A division. They're led by Nick Creathor as the head coach. Coming off to the right. Big tackle made by number 55, but not after a first down. Number 55 is Xander York making a tackle. Playing at outside linebacker position on the offense right-hand side. Barrington breaks the huddle, comes up with their standard wing set offense. 54 is right flanked by number 23. 54 straight up the middle. Breaks a tackle. Breaks 2 tackles. Getting tackled by a host of Prairie Ridge tacklers, but not before he gets another Barrington first down. Barrington's got a good pace going as they come out. Across by number 23, looking to go outside. Scoops the tackle. Number 7 drags him down, but not after about a 5-yard gain and a first down for Barrington. That's Dominic Creatore having tackle, but not before Barrington gets another first down. First and 10 from about the 24-yard line. Barrington's moving the ball right down the field. Prairie Ridge is looking for an answer for that off-tackle runs. The pitch coming outside, looks to cut in, comes through a couple tackles, runs over. Prairie Ridge host coming through for just about a 4-yard gain, taking the ball down to the 20-yard line. Matt Marusis is getting his play from his coach, running into the huddle. They break out in the wing set. 2 wing set, double tight ends. Prairie Ridge walks up their linebackers, plays their defensive end. Another counter. 23 going off to the left. Breaks a tackle, spins another tackle. Ball comes out, and Prairie Ridge recovers the ball on the 14-yard line. Turnover on downs, Prairie Ridge. Didn't see who made that hit, but it was a big hit that they needed to stop the momentum of Barrington. With 6 minutes 6 left in the first quarter, Prairie Ridge takes over the ball on the 15-yard line, 1st and 10. Dominic Creatore is leading them out for the quarterback. Calling plays in the huddle. Split out, single back, wing to the double wings. Wings in motion coming left. Looks to come out the front. Quarterback follows him through. Good hard run. Looks like it's about an 8-yard gain for Dominic. It's going to bring up a 10-yard gain for Dominic. Going to 1st and 10 for Prairie Ridge on a good hard run. Following his lead blocker off tackle right, left. Single back, 2-wing set. Receiver split to the quarterback's left. Dive up the middle. Hole opens up. Off tackle he goes. He's now into the open. He's trying to outrace him. Oh, gets dragged out of tackle just about the 39-yard line. That's number 55, Xander York, on a big run. Barrington's a little on her heels now. Looks like both offenses have a little bit of momentum in this first quarter. Just 5 minutes in, 5 minutes and 26 seconds left in the quarter. Prairie's got a 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. They break the huddle with the 2-wing set. Single back in the backfield. Receiver split to the left. Motion by number 34. Looks like number 7 is going to follow him through. Big tackle comes up in the middle. Another host of Broncos that get there. Looks like Josh Pipert led the surge on that one to lead the tackle for Barrington, but not before we get a 4-yard gain by Dominic Creator. Traditional wing set, one running back in the backfield, going straight at the middle. Barrington says, no, none of that for a short gain. Maybe a half a yard on that ball carrier. They were ready for that quick pace before they move forward. Creator gets his signal from the sideline, calls the play in the huddle, and they break pretty quickly. Barrington's got a bunch of guys up near the line of scrimmage trying to stop this running game. Motion by number 34, 7 fouls and through. Stood up by number 23 right away by Barrington. That's Mario Bernardi making the tackle. Just about a yard needed to get the first down. These are the 4th and 1 for the Prairie Ridge Wolves on the 31-yard line of the Barrington Broncos. Prairie Ridge breaks their huddle. Split out to the top of the field to his right. Traditional double wing set. Motion across. It's a toss to 34 this time. Looking to get a block from the outside and gets a first down and tackle down about the 22-yard line. Looks like it was Berninski. Jack Berninski on the tackle there, number 51. But not before Prairie Ridge gets a first down. And a new set of downs on the 23-yard line with 3 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first quarter here at the 1A Lightweight Championship game. Super Bowl Saturday of the TCYFL. Creator steps under center, motion up top, looks for the dive back. He breaks 2 tackles, breaks 3 tackles, breaks 4 tackles, carries a host of Barrington Broncos down to about the 9-yard line. Xander York on a big run there to give him another first down. It's 1st and goal from about the 9.5 yard line. Toss to the outside, number 34. Met in the backfield, ball comes out. Refs are calling him down. That's number 9. Devin Van Ness on the tackle there. Making him lose 4 yards, popping the ball out, looking for a turnover. We're just about 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Score 0-0. Prairie Ridge is threatening from the 14-yard line going in. Traditional double wing set. Calls for the snap. Looking to go upside. It looks like looking to throw the ball into the end zone. Comes down the ball. That's a touchdown. Touchdown pass from Creator to Vanderlei. So the minute 48 left in the first quarter. The Prairie Ridge will strike first, looking to set up their extra point. They're going to kick here. As we get up in these older classes, the kicking becomes a huge advantage to us as we get 2 points and making it 8. The ball spotted. Creator looks like he's also handling the kicking duties. Ball's down, ball's up, and it's good. So with the score of 8-0, your Prairie Ridge Wolves take the lead with a minute 48 left in the first quarter over the Barrington Broncos, who look to come out and try the ball back down the field and answer as call. Barrington breaks the huddle, ready to go. Looks like they're up pace just a hair. Prairie Ridge calls a timeout. 1 minute 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Prairie Ridge is taking the lead 8-0 on a long sustained drive, led by Dominic Creator. Barrington comes out of the Prairie Ridge timeout. In the traditional wingback set that they run. Back, up man, making a big dive. Good move, 54 comes through for a first down. Big tough run by number 54, Brady Wright. Making people miss as they come through the holes. Another handoff to Wright, leaping over leg tacklers for a good 5-yard gain, actually more like a 6-yard gain. Sets Barrington up with a 2nd and 4 from the 49-yard line of Prairie Ridge. The Wolves got to find an answer and not just turn the ball over. Big stop here by those guys. Barrington's looking to continue their drive. Off to the right. Number 11 breaks through, makes a tackle quickly for a loss of 2. That's Giovanni Creator making the tackle. Broncos break the huddle on the 3rd and 6, and big important thing. Twin back set. Looks to dive up the middle. Brady Wright making a throw. Does he have enough? They're spotting it for a first down. That's first down Broncos on the 44-yard line. Broncos set up their offense on the 45-yard line. It's another dive right at the middle to Brady Wright. He's looking to make moves. Another tough 8-yard run for Brady Wright, who's been the workhorse so far in this first quarter. With that, that's the end of the first quarter. But Prairie Ridge has the lead, 8-0. Second down and 2 for the Broncos. That's a counter number 23. Bernardi gets a big first down for the Broncos to keep this drive alive. First and 10 from the 31-yard line. They break the huddle and approach the line of scrimmage. It's another dive right up the middle to Brady Wright. Getting about 3.5 yards on that carry. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 7 for the Barrington Broncos. Broncos are looking to answer a score by the Prairie Ridge Wolves. With 9 minutes, 20 seconds left in the second quarter, it's 2nd and 7 from the 27-yard line with the Barrington Broncos driving down the field. Ball comes out. Recovered by Mario Bernardi. Ball got to the turf, but he's had the wits about him to jump on it. But now that brings up a 3rd and a roughly 13 for the Barrington Broncos. With 8 minutes, 45 seconds left in the second quarter, Barrington needs to pick up a first down to keep this drive alive. I'm going to bet they're in 2-down territory here as I look to get some of this yardage back, if not the first down. Brady Wright gets the ball, comes out once more. Cut up by Barrington, but it's now 4th down. 4th down, 13 yards from the 35-yard line of the Prairie Ridge Wolves. Ball control's been quite a bit of challenge here so far for the Broncos right here in this first half. They secure that ball, get this first down to keep their drive alive. They break the huddle with 7 minutes, 50 seconds left in the second quarter, trailing by 8, looking for a much-needed first down. Tackle from behind. Alex Blanket makes a big tackle for turnover on downs. Prairie Ridge takes over on offense. Bernardi was trying to get outside to the right. but Blanken was having no part of it. It's now 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line of the Prairie Ridge Wolves. Traditional wing set. To dive up the middle, breaking a couple tackles before he's brought down by 2 or 3 Barrington Broncos for no gain. Prairie breaks the huddle. Receiver split to the bottom. Motion. The pitch to 34. Looking for a block. 87 gets a block at 51. Just short of the first down. Number 34 is your ball carrier. That's Matthew Rigioni with the tackle. And Brzezinski on the stop. Brings up a 3rd down and 2 for the Prairie Ridge Wolves. 6 minutes, 10 seconds left in the second quarter. Prairie Ridge Wolves lead the Barrington Broncos 8-0. Keeper for a first down by Ketsu Creatori. It's now 1st down on the 46-yard line for the Prairie Ridge Wolves. Barrington's crowding the line of scrimmage. Looks to go outside. Met by number 7 straight away. That's Nick Mersch on the tackle of number 55, Andrew Xander York. It's 2nd and 10 with 5 minutes, 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Prairie Ridge breaks the huddle and comes to the line of scrimmage. Looking to sustain this drive. Wing back in motion. Toss to the outside. Number 7's there once again to make the tackle for no gain. Not on my watch, he's saying. That's Matt Marouche again on the tackle. Matthew Rigatoni on the carry. It's 3rd and 10 for the Prairie Ridge Wolves. From the 46-yard line with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter of the TCUFL 1A lightweight Super Bowl game. Super Bowl Saturday concludes with this game. Well contested game so far. Prairie Ridge looks to keep their drive alive. Creatori's looking for somewhere to go. It's about 7 yards, but it brings down a 4th and 3 from the 47-yard line of the Barrington Broncos. Unlike the lightweight games, or unlike the featherweight games, lightweight doesn't have to declare whether they're going for it or not. It is 4th down, and there is a player change. Creatori looks a little shaken up as he gets the play from the sideline, heads out to his huddle. Big stop for Barrington here. End this drive, get the ball back, get their offense back on the field, and continue to move the ball. .34 is getting the carry. Gets to the outside. Nobody's going to catch him. Got a beat on 51. Oh, he gets struck down from behind. Just about the 8-yard line. That was Vanderwell. on that big game touchdown saving tackle. But Prairie Ridge has a 1st and goal from just about the 6-yard line with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second quarter, knocking on the door to add to their lead. Prairie Ridge comes up to the line. Motion to the top. Dived up the middle. Untouched for the touchdown. That's number 55. Xander York on the score. Extending the lead to 14-0 with an extra point try on the way. Going for just one. Throwing the toss in the end zone. It's caught. 1-point conversion. They opted to go for one this time, but extend their lead 15-0 with 2:44 left in the second quarter. The Wolves are out front over the Barrington Broncos. Barrington needs to find a way to finish their drive. They've been moving the ball. No problem on this Wolves defense, but just haven't been able to finish the game, finish the drive. They take over in their own 35-yard line, looking to answer the call of the Prairie Ridge Wolves. Ball's out, ball's out. Prairie Ridge recovers the fumble on the first play to set up a first down on the 4 to 3 yard line with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Barrington turns the ball over on just a miscue handoff, and that's McKillen all evening. Broncos call a timeout with 2 minutes 31 seconds left in the second quarter as they look for an answer to stop this Prairie Ridge offense. The referees whistle it back in for play. 2 minutes, 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Prairie Ridge just received a gift for another turnover, looking to go up by another score before halftime. With all three timeouts, they take the field. There's the dive up the middle once again, a quick stop by number 79. That's 78. That's Austin Vanderwee. Brings up the second down. We'll call it 9.5. Or a long 9. Prairie breaks their huddle. Receiver split to the top in a traditional wingback set. Just hit the 2-minute mark. Looks like Dominic's going to keep the ball up for a first down. First down and 10 from the 24-yard line for the Prairie Ridge Wolves as they look to add to their lead with 1 minute 52 seconds left in the second quarter, driving to look for another score. The pitch number 34, number 9's there, doesn't make the play, but he's going to get tackled by a host of Broncos. Number 9 did his job as a defensive end and stood him up, waiting for his friends to come and finish it off for a loss of 1. It's second on and 12 for these Prairie Ridge Wolves, looking to try and add to their lead. With just coming down to a minute in the second quarter as they come up to the line of scrimmage. It's a pass. Just out of his hands, fingertips. That's going to bring up a third down and 12 with 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Prairie Ridge looking to add to their lead. Well, the Broncos of Barrington look to keep them out of the end zone and keep this to a 2-score game. The Broncos now have a 3rd and 12, trying to keep Prairie Ridge out of the end zone as Prairie Ridge is trying to extend their lead. Nothing given for that Broncos defense. Tackled by 3 or 4 Broncos. And then I was going to give a 4th down. And just about 14 yards. 43 ticks left on the halftime clock. As the Broncos call a timeout, hoping to get the ball back and put some points on the board before halftime. Fourth and 12. We got trips to the left. Shotgun snap for Creatore. He's looking for receivers, throwing deep. Good ball. Touchdown! What a throw and catch by the Prairie Ridge Wolves to extend their lead by 21 points. The Broncos had the coverage. Just the timing was not there. Broncos got to shake this off and stop this extra point to keep this close. Prairie breaks a huddle and elects to go for 1 to extend it to a 22-point lead. Story dive right at the middle once again. It's good. 22-0. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. The Prairie Ridge Wolves extend their lead. The Barrington Broncos have 36 seconds to find what they need and put the ball in the end zone in this first half. First and 10 from their own 35. The Broncos are looking to answer that score, with just 36 seconds left in the first half. Looks like it might. Oh, it's a fake cover keeper. Looks to get outside. 23, big hit on the outside on the 47-yard line. But what a great carry by number 23, Mario Bernardi, for a first down, stopping the clock with 22.7 seconds left in the second quarter. That's a first and 10 from the 47-yard line. Barrington driving to answer the score of the Prairie Ridge Wolves. Now they get the double reverse. Looks to make a move outside. He's got one room to be outside the corner. Gets out of bounds just about the 45-yard line. 12.7 seconds left in the quarter with an 8-yard gain. Barrington's got about 2 plays and some timeouts here, so they don't have to worry about throwing the ball. They still got time to run a play and run their offense. But they got about 2 plays to get in the end zone. What do they got to show us before they get in? They're fighting to answer the call. It's those little mistakes that they got to keep them off the thing. We got double twins. The back set. And Barrington calls a timeout to get their plays ready for this last 13 seconds of the second quarter. Trailing by 22, they're looking to answer the ball and keep this game close. The refs mark the ball ready for play. 12.7 seconds left in the second quarter. The Broncos trail by 22, looking to put the ball in the end zone before halftime. Little lateral pass. Looks like it's going to be a double pass. Prairie Ridge stuffs him out of the pocket. Big tackles running down the sideline, steps out of bounds just at the 30-yard line with 2.7 seconds left on the clock. Timeout, Prairie Ridge. They got to get their stuff together. They know they got to get it in the end zone. There's no other time than to get in the end zone for now for Barrington. Coach is looking in his pocketbook. What can we get to get him deep? What can we get to get that ball in the end zone? 2.7 seconds left when we come out of timeout. Barrington trying to answer the call to keep this a ball game. Barrington comes out after the timeout. They're in double twin formation. Calling for a step. So there's that another backwards pass. Looking to throw the ball deep. He's being pressed by Prairie Ridge. Got some blocks behind him. Ball's thrown up. Knocked away by Prairie Ridge as we go into halftime. Prairie Ridge Wolves 22. Barrington Broncos 0. We'll take a break for the halftime. Stretch your legs. Get something to drink, something to eat. Second half's going to be just as good on this TCY Super Bowl Saturday with your 1A Lightweight Championship game. Super Bowl Saturday. Your Barrington Broncos, the number 1 seed, versus the number 2 seed, the Prairie Ridge Wolves. Welcome back to the 1A Lightweight Championship, Big 10 Championship, here in TCYFL Super Bowl Saturday. The Prairie Ridge Wolves take over with the first possession of the second half, 22-0 over the Barrington Broncos. Broncos need a stop here to get that ball back and punch that ball in the end zone. Right up the middle, big hit by number 20 on the Barrington Broncos. That's Ryder Carini with the big tackle straight up the middle. Only for a couple-yard gain for those Wolves. Barrington's come out to play in the second half, saying we're going to shut down this run and take that ball back. Traditional. There's the quarterback keeper looking for a hole. Comes up the middle. Gets about 4 yards on the gain. Up to about the 40-yard line. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Prairie Ridge Wolves. We're just back in that third quarter. Just about a minute in. With the Prairie Ridge Wolves leading the Barrington Broncos 22-0 in this 1A Lightweight Big 10 Championship in the TCYFL. Prairie Ridge breaks the huddle, not deviating from their set. Still in that single wing, split receiver to the left. Motion. Quick follow back. Nothing given up the middle with a host of Broncos led by number 78. That's Austin Vandermeer with the tackle. Barrington says we got 4th down, won't stop, we get that ball back, and we're ready to put this game back into our hands. Prairie Ridge is calling for a punt. You got sticks of 5 over here in the crowd saying watch the ball, trying to potentially draw on one sides. Looks like it's a fake punt. Committee runs off the right. Does he have it? There's a flag coming in late, though. Depends on the spot in the flag to see what we've got here. Little trick play to try to keep the ball by those Prairie Ridge Wolves. We got a 5-yard face mask on the Barrington Broncos. Regardless of the spot, that brings up a first down for Prairie Ridge Wolves. 7:54 left in the third quarter with a 22-point lead, extending the drive, keeping their offense on the field. Well-timed fake punt called by the coach. Well-executed fake punt called by that leading quarterback. That's Dominic Creatore leading his offense. Dive up the middle. Fighting for yards for a gain of about 4. Keeping the ball going forward. Bunch of Broncos getting up from the bottom of the pile. Second down and 6 for the Prairie Ridge Wolves. Customary 2-wing set. Motion to the bottom. Looks like it's going to be a pass. Man's wide open. Falls just through his arms. And now brings up a 3rd down and 6. Just a misconnection. Or who knows what kind of running room he may have had. Barrington escaped one there. Shutting down that cross offense. Leaking out that tight end off the backside. Looking for that receiver was Creatore. That was Alex Blanken, just not able to handle that pass. It's 3rd down and 6 for the Prairie Ridge Wolves. Still in their customary set. Motion down to the backside, pitch outside. Being hauled down from behind. Ooh, move, breaks a tackle, but can't escape Maul. Number 9, that's Devin Van Ness leading the charge, trying to hold him short. It's 4th down and 8 for the Prairie Ridge Wolves. What are they going to elect to do? There's 6 minutes, 35 seconds left in the third quarter. They're leading by 22. What do we have in the playbook to keep the drive alive? Or do we kick the ball deep and play defense? It's 4th and 8. Looks like their normal set. Trips to the left. Quarterback's running right. Tackled hard by number 78. That's Austin Vandermeer. Again with a tackle. Big tackle. Barrington's got a chance now. 6 minutes, 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Barrington takes over on offense. Barrington calls a timeout to decide what they're going to do here. They need to answer the bell, put some points on the board. Barrington takes over on offense. Double wing offense for them. 54 checks in the game like, gets a play from his running back. Goes set left to the quarterback and split wing. Quarterback comes right up the middle. Stumbles or he gets a lot of yards. Nobody there to tackle him. Trips just up the middle. That's number 10, Nick Peepert on the play. Barrington breaks the huddle. Traditional I formation in the backfield. Double tight end set. Going to run off tackle. Met in the hole by number 11, who waits for his buddies to join him. The number 11 is Giovanni Creatori, leading the charge. Shutting this threat down. 3rd down and roughly 4 yards to go for the Barrington Broncos. We're just at about 5 minutes left in this third quarter. With the score, Prairie Ridge 22 and the Barrington Broncos 0. But they're driving the ball down the field, moving at will. Can they get in the end zone and get back in this ball game? Traditional I set. Looking for a pass on the tight end. Quarterback's tackled by his head as the flags come flying. We got a down player, unfortunately. Looks like it's one of the Barrington Broncos down. Everybody's getting a knee. It's tradition in all sport, all football. We hope that our athletes remain healthy. There's a face mask on the play. So they'll mark off 15. That gives the Broncos a 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line as we attend to the down player. Hope for his recovery. Nothing's gone too bad there. That's number 9, or number 0, John Albrecht. Get help to his feet. Walking off the field with a little bit of gimp to his hip, gimp to his step. Coach is helping him off the field as players and parents clap. These boys' dedication for 4 months has come down to this one game. We have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter for 4 months of hard work. So these 35 boys that have played together since the end of July. You're going to get checked out by the trainer. Now we have a first down and 10 from the 32-yard line. Barrington's threatened to put us in the end zone. Quarterback keeper coming back the other way. Nothing going. Number 55. Alexander York making the tackle. Sorry, check that. That's Mike Aldino making the tackle for Prairie Ridge. Barrington breaks the huddle. We got 2nd and 7 from the 30, 27, 29-yard line. And the Bulls are going to call a timeout to get the defense set for this threatening drive by the Barrington Broncos. We have a timeout on the field with 3 minutes, 54 seconds left in the third quarter. The Prairie Ridge Wolves lead the Barrington Broncos 22-0 in this 1A lightweight Super Bowl championship on Super Bowl Saturday of the TCYFL. After the timeout, it's 2nd and 7 for Barrington. They look to run left off tackle. Nothing having. Number 33 for Prairie Ridge. That's Reed Myers on the tackle. Don't think there's any yardage gained on that play. So it looks like it's 3rd and 7 from the 29-yard line for the Barrington Broncos. Straight up the middle, but number 54 looking to make a run. Looks like he might have the first down, waiting for the signal. Looks like he's just short, about a 4th and 1 for the Barrington Broncos. Unfortunately, we have the ball carrier down. That's number 54, Brady Wright, as he's getting attended by the trainers. Barrington's got 4th and just under a yard with 3 minutes, 14 seconds left in this third quarter. Ball's marked into play. Barrington comes out. Quarterback keeper straight at the middle for a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line for the Barrington Broncos as they attempt to keep this drive alive and get on the scoreboard with 2 minutes, 59 seconds left in the third quarter. They're threatening on the doorstep of the Prairie Ridge Wolves. Broncos break the huddle. First and 10 on the 19-yard line. It's going to go off tackle. The flag that comes out, number 51 is the new ball carrier. That's Jack Brzezinski on the carry. Let's see what the flag is. We got a 5-yard face mask on the Wolves, which is going to give the Barrington Broncos first and goal on the 9-yard line. With 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third quarter. It's time to punch one in, Broncos. That's number 23, Mario Bernardi on the carry. Picking up about 5 yards, moving the ball within the 5-yard line. That's second and goal for the Broncos. Brady Wright's checked back in the ball games. We'll see that he's okay. That's a good thing to hear. Second to go from the 5. Number 51. Brzezinski running in. Just short. He's on the 1-yard line. That's Jack Brzezinski on the carry. Gives him a third and goal from the 1-yard line for the Barrington Broncos. Prairie Wolves are looking for something to stop this attack. Trying to keep them out of the end zone to keep them scoreless. Goes break the huddle. Third and goal from just on inside the 1-yard line. Brzezinski gets another play. Costs the ball up. But he's a touchdown. They really crossed the end zone before the ball came out. With 1 minute, 10 seconds left in the third quarter, the Barrington Broncos score. The Broncos are going to kick for the 2 extra points to make this a two-score game. You got a false start on the Broncos. Going to move them back 5 yards and they go for 2 and kick for the extra point, or are they just going to go for the 1? Either way, they're still going to need 2 more scores with extra points around. They moved it back. They trust their kicker's leg. 1 minute, 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Trying to make this a 14-point game. With what equivalent to a 24-yard field goal. It's up and blocked. Good job by Prairie Ridge. So with 1:10 left in the third quarter, you got the Prairie Ridge Wolves 22 and the Barrington Broncos 6. Prairie Wolves take over on downs. 1 minute, 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Looking to answer that score. Extend their lead once again. Hand up the middle. That's Sandy York with the carry. Getting 5 yards on his first carry. Prairie Ridge breaks the huddle and comes to the ball. It's just no wing set, but bring the tight end in. Quarterback's pushing it forward. Quick snap. Dominic Creatore gets a couple yards. Going to bring up about 3rd and 4, as it looks like the third quarter is going to come to an end. I don't think Prairie Ridge is going to run another play. They're happy to take this to the fourth quarter, leading 22-6 over the Broncos of Barrington. As we head into the fourth quarter, the TCYFL's lightweight 1A championship Super Bowl game. We thank you for joining us on Super Bowl Saturday here from Mundelein High School. One more quarter left to enjoy these youth football games and the greatest game on earth. 10 minutes left and 4 months of preparation as these boys try to end this thing and win the last one. Barrington's looking to get a stop here. It's 3rd down and roughly about 3 yards to go for the Prairie Ridge Wolves. They need to get a stop to get that ball back so they can score again and shrink that lead from the Wolves. Nothing given for York up the middle. Tackled by a host of Barrington Broncos. Most of the defensive line was in on that tackle. It's 4th down, 2 yards to go. Just under 9.5 minutes left in the ball game. Prairie's looking to extend this drive. Eating the clock away. Playing ball control offense. Keeping the Barrington Broncos offense off the field. Broncos looking for a big stop here. 4th and 2. Prairie goes for it. Nothing given for the Broncos defense, and they'll take over on downs. 9 minutes left of the ball game. The Barrington Broncos take over on offense, trailing the Prairie Wolves 22-6. Barrington's going to look to answer quickly. 2 more scores are needed to tie this ball game. Barrington comes out of their huddle. Ball's marked ready for play. Marusich steps on the stone, takes a snap. Looks to run somewhere. Just swarmed by a bunch of Prairie tacklers. Led by number 51. I believe that's number 52 also. 54. That's a big loss on the down. It's 2nd down and 14 for the Barrington offense. Trying to do some counter out of that. Trying to slow down that defensive line of Prairie Ridge. We got just about 8 minutes, 15 seconds left on the clock. 2nd down and 14 for the Barrington Broncos. Hand up straight to the middle, coming outside, bouncing outside. Looks like he's going to get about 3 yards on the carry. Not sure of the ball carry on there. Looked like a little bit back and forth. It's now 3rd down, 12 yards to go. Just about 7 minutes, 40 seconds left in the game. Barrington breaks the huddle with 7:25 left in the game, trailing by 16. Need 2 scores and 2 kick conversions to tie this ball game. Looks like a toss outside to number 7. He's looking to throw the ball deep. Swarm down. Looks like that's number 51 celebrating his tackle. That's Jack Brzezinski, who's been all over the field today. Filling it at the two-back, scoring a touchdown, making big tackles as is needed. It's now 4th and 16 for Barrington. They need to get this first down to keep the Super Bowl dreams alive. With just about 6 minutes, 30 seconds left in the game as they break the huddle. Inside handoff. Looks to come inside. Gains about 6 yards, so we'll play smart defense and don't give them the first down. That'll be a turnover and downs with 6 minutes, 15 seconds left in the ball game. Prairie 22, Barrington 6. Prairie has the ball, first down on the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. Traditional single split back, gives to the up back, and gains just about 3 yards. Keep the clock moving. It's now 2nd down and 7 for the Prairie Wolves on the 48-yard line. Coach is calling for the quarterback to wait for his 10 count, which means he's going to work the clock. So now we're grinding down the clock, playing ball control offense, which is what needed when you're up by 2 scores. 16-point lead. 5 minutes and 25 seconds left on the clock. He comes outside. He's looking for the pitch. He decides to turn it upfield. Makes a tackle and a first down. Big first down, taking the ball all the way to the 41-yard line of the Barrington Broncos. That'll get the Prairie Wolves 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line with 5 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. There's the 10 count by the ref. Steps under center. It's to the up back, number 55. Getting tough yards all day. That's been Xander York's game all day. Barrington calls a timeout with 4 minutes, 41 seconds left in the game. Trailing by 16. They need to stop here to keep their Super Bowl hopes alive. Again, thank you for joining us on Super Bowl Saturday for the TCYFL. This has been the 7th or 8th game of the day. We've crowned 7 champions or 6 champions already, and this is wrapping out the night. The referees whistle it back in after the timeout. 4 minutes, 41 seconds in the 4th quarter. Prairie has the ball, 2nd and 7 from the 38-yard line of the Barrington Broncos. The Broncos have 2 timeouts left. They need to stop here to stay in this ball game. Barrington crowds the defensive line, looking for the run-off tackle. And there it is, the runoff tackle. Quarterback keeps the ball, runs up, gets another first down. That's a first down for the Prairie Ridge Wolves on the 31-yard line of the Barrington Broncos. The clock continues to run as we now approach 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game, with the Prairie Ridge Wolves leading 22-6 over the Barrington Broncos. This is the TCYFL's lightweight 1A football championship Super Bowl here on Super Bowl Saturday at Munderline High School, brought to you by the TCYFL. Prairie Ridge breaks the huddle. Traditional wing set. Gets a 10 count. Moves the motion. Goes for the pitch over the middle. Quarterback keeper breaks through the ends and scores a touchdown to extend their lead. That might have been the backbreaker for these Bronco fans. No give up to the fight to these Barrington Broncos boys. They've worked for 4 months as they get to this championship game and leave it all on the line. Some of these boys are playing their last youth football game. Remember, these are 7th and 8th grade-year-old boys from the Barrington area and from the Crystal Lake and Prairie Grove area. Prairie is going for the 2-point conversion, looking to go for one to make it to 29-6. It's a pitch outside of 34 with nothing doing there by the Barrington Broncos. Number 8, that's Josh Piper making the tackle. So Barrington takes over the ball with 3 minutes, 43 seconds left in the game, trailing by 22 with 2 timeouts and a quick strike offense. This has been a hard-fought football game between the Prairie Ridge Wolves and the Barrington Broncos here at Munderline High School on TCYFL's Super Bowl Saturday. Now join us tomorrow. We got another 6 games from Munderline High School. We got another 7 games from Cromwell High School as we go to Super Bowl Sunday. Games kick off tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. as the Broncos starting shotgun with double twin set. Nick Piper calling for the ball, looking to throw a quick pass outside. Good block out front for about an 8-yard pickup. It's going to be 2nd and 2 with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left on the clock. The Barrington Broncos need to find something to get in the end zone. We've now just gone under 3 minutes in the game. There's no quit to this Broncos team. We got an illegal formation on the Broncos. Brings up 2nd and 9, 2 minutes 44 seconds left in the game as the Broncos look to have a quick score here. Trips on both sides. Looks to hand up off the middle. Tackle down just about the 35 44-yard line. That'll give the Broncos first down from the 43-yard line with 2 minutes 19 seconds left in the game. As a nice run by number 51, Jack Brzezinski. Same play. It's about a 4-yard gain for Brzezinski. As the clock runs down, there's a minute 45 left in the game. The Broncos are yet to relent. They keep pressing. This Barrington team has 12 boys on this team that are 8th graders, so this is playing their last game of their youth football career. And Prairie Ridge also has 12 boys. Pulls the ball out, coming the other way, and he's given nothing. That's going to give a timeout to Barrington. These young men have both teams have participated very hard as we're just under a minute 10, 1 minute 9 seconds left in the game. Barrington has 12 8th grade boys that'll make their way into the high school ranks next year. And so does Prairie Ridge. They have 12 boys that are in 8th grade, moving on out of their youth football career. Many of them playing this game for quite many years, the greatest game on earth, as they get ready to end their youth career here with a win or a Super Bowl tragic loss. Either way, these boys have fought very hard both sides and played a nice, really evenly contested game. Couple breaks going towards the Prairie Ridge Wolves, and Barrington still clawing and kicking to get back in this game. As we call for the snap, it's 3rd and 11. 1 minute 9 seconds left on the clock. Several people out in the pass route. It's a backward pass. The ball skips up, and we just fall down on it. The ball goes all the way back to the 39-yard line, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and 20-a-lot yards for the Barrington Broncos. They're trying to get in the end zone one more time before they call the Super Bowl close. We tick down under 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and it looks like the Prairie Ridge Wolves are going to seal the Super Bowl victory if they get a stop here. The Barrington Broncos have fought all game long, working hard to play this great game. So their off-tackle run, playing prevent defense, runs into his own player, and he's tackled down at the 47-yard line and bring this game to a close. Congratulations to the Prairie Ridge Wolves on their lightweight 1A win in the Super Bowl, the TCYFL Super Bowl Saturday. A hard loss for the Barrington Broncos, but they fought well. Again, thank you for joining us on TCYFL Super Bowl Saturday. Join us again tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m., right here from Mundelein High School for the greatest show, greatest game on earth. Thank you. Good night.